Welcome. You're with the Nasty Pastor, and I'm back with another hour daily bread. Back with another devotional, you know what I mean? These pamphlets, you know what I mean, I received. I've been really, how to put it, really seeing these all my life, you know what I mean, especially when I was in prison. They come through the prison system also. But when I got out, I used to see a lot of them, you know what I mean, a lot of them. You go up in churches, sometimes you go up in some of these stores, you feel what I'm saying? They're just sitting there. You know, it's something to guide you every day, something for you to reflect on every day. And you know, like I said, it's a devotional. Some of them, they have prayers in them. You got what I'm saying? Some of them, they have like little passages about insight. I say this, excuse me. I say this to you, you know what I mean? Hold on to something. You feel what I'm saying? Because turmoil is a part of our life. It's a part of our struggle. It's a part of our DNA. You got what I'm saying? We're tested every day. You know, I just had to tell myself, you know, I was soaking, you know what I mean? I had to tell myself, you know, you need to get real consistent in your prayer. You know, and then when I started praying, you know what I mean, I prayed to the demiurge and apologized for not being that consistent in my prayers. You feel what I'm saying? It's something that I struggle doing. You know, I wake up, I'm going to be honest, my mind not right there. It's not. I haven't got it together yet, to be honest with you. You know, once I get in that water, once that water wake me up, oh man, you know, that's when the blessings start. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. It's a blessing to wake up, and that's the first blessing I look for. That's the first blessing I'm always counting on. And I live by that motto. You know, you got to be here to receive the blessing. You feel what I'm saying? So if you don't wake up, that might be the day that whether you know you're in a financial struggle, you're in a mental struggle, you in a physical struggle, the blessing happens. You feel what I'm saying? But look, today's devotional comes from Isaiah 33:6. And the title is God, our sure foundation. You hear it? God, our sure foundation. With a crumbling kitchen and sagging floors, our house needed renovation. After large sections of it were demolished, builders began digging a new foundation. Then things got interesting. As the builders dug, shovel loads of broken plates, 1850s era soda bottles, even cutlery emerged. Were we built on an old garbage dump? Who knows? But as a result, our engineers said our foundations would need to be dug deeper, or else cracks will appear in our walls. Good foundations make for strong houses. The same is true of our lives. When the Israelites were shaken by their enemies, Isaiah prayed to them to stay strong. But their strength wouldn't come from bravery or weapons, but by building their lives on God. He will be the sure foundation for your times. The prophet said, a rich store of salvation and wisdom and knowledge. Jesus said something similar, teaching that those who built their lives on his wisdom would withstand life's storms. Come on now. Will withstand life's storms, life's struggles, life's tribulations. A sure sign our foundations need tending is when cracks like aggression, addiction, or marriage problems appear in our lives. Do I have to say it anymore? Let me get about this. When we seek security, where it can't be found, or follow the wisdom of this age alone, will be on shaky ground. But those who build their lives on God gain access to all his strength and treasures. That's the end of today's devotional, but I want to hit back on these three things: aggression, addiction, and marriage. Let's look up aggression. Let's look up the definition of aggression. Okay, aggression. I don't went too far. Aggression. Yeah, it's two S's. Aggression. Alright, a behavior that involves attacking or opposing someone or something, often with the intent to cause harm. You get what I'm saying? There are things that I shared yesterday in devotional, explaining the blessing of having my son-in-law in my life. You feel what I'm saying? It's a lot of times that I did, don't want to say it this don't want to say it this way, but yeah, I won't break a neck. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna break a neck, shut her mouth. You got what I'm saying? But the young man was sent, his message was sent through the demiurge. You feel what I'm saying? And the message that I was getting is this, you know what I mean? Daddy, you know how women are. You feel me? Daddy, you know how women are. So if you go look at yesterday's devotional, what did I say? What did I say? You feel me? It's not, the demiurge sending a message telling me it's not worth it. Not worth it. Look at what you're doing to yourself before you feel that you're in your right to, put your hands on her. You feel what I'm saying? So I say this to you again, you know what I mean? Let's think, let's slow down, let's really be mindful of our commandments. You feel what I'm saying? Now let's get into addiction. You know what I mean? Addiction is not always drugs. You feel what I'm saying? You could be addicted to sex. You could be addicted to eating. You could be addicted to lying. You could be addicted to anything that you're not doing in moderation that is not healthy to you. So what do you have to do? You got to cut back. You got to wean yourself off of things. You feel what I'm saying? And see, that's where strength come in. That's where your prayers come in. That's where your beliefs come in. Your faith that, okay, I'm on the right path. I may look like a chump. I do feel like a chump, but there's something bigger down the road, right? Something way bigger. So let's get into marriage. You know what I mean? You as I said, you know what I mean? In the beginning, we didn't pray. You feel what I'm saying? We didn't pray. We didn't pray at all. But when things got to be out of hand, I would say, out of hand, we started praying together. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not going to say it didn't work, because it helped me realize what I was doing, and it helped me realize that this is a road I'm going down that is going to end up not in my favor. You feel what I'm saying? Not in my favor at all. I would end up being in prison for life for just the most simplest thing. You feel what I'm saying? And that's letting someone steal your joy. You feel what I'm saying? That is Satan bringing someone into your life that, yeah, you got what I'm saying? Y'all have so many indifferences. When are you going to make the most conscious decision to say, hey, this is not working? A, we tried that. Boom. B, I've done that. C, you have done that. D, this is the end result. That's going on in things. You feel what I'm saying? Look, once again, you've been with the Nasty Pastor. This has been another hour, daily bread. And keep tuning in. Keep catching these devotionals. Believe me. Believe what I tell you, know what I mean? Your story is here. Your life is here. Your strength is here. Your education and religion and yourself and our demiurge is right here. I'm out, and I love you.